This is about as raw as content gets, folks. Staring at a Roku TV screensaver, standing in your apartment, French Bulldog out there on the porch, a couple of piles of poop that I gotta clean up. And then there's a human being behind it all. The only reason I'm experimenting with a platform like this is because that's what I'm trying to find right now. And that is a place on the internet that I can feel like I'm contributing in some way. And the reason that I get caught up on the fact that people need to find a platform is because sometimes there's only one way for each individual person's mind to find a home or to find a platform, because us as people, what we do first always is like worry. So we worry about what people think of us, and we worry about what people say about us, and we worry about what people think and say about what we think. So if you're catching the trajectory of where I'm going with this, people, we need more up close and personal, okay? We need more natural, raw, uncut vlog style content. And if you are someone that's interested in that, please, plus, again, there's things that need to be more natural about the experiences we have with each other. I just scoffed a little bit, like, I don't have to edit that shit out. It's not about editing. It's not about creating for a certain kind of people, even though that's what they make us think that it's all about. They tell people to create, right? They tell people be creative. This is what they do. This is what the people do. And when I say the people, I mean the people that tell us what to do, okay? Because we're all strangely okay with that. Here's what they do. They say, hey, you guys need to find a place where you can talk about this. Think about it. Every instance of life, there's a place where it's okay to talk about certain things. Where is it okay to talk about church? Tell me where you think it's okay to talk about church. I think church is okay to talk about church at church. And I also think it's okay to talk about church with your family. I think it's okay to talk about church with your kids. I think it's okay to talk about church with your mom's friend that was a pastor when he was younger, but now he found some riveting adventure that he's on now. Okay, so, and that's where this whole up close and personal thing comes in. That's where this no studio required channel comes in. I want you guys to dig into this. I'm not making these videos to show you that I am the voice that has all the answers, but I am making these videos to show you guys that we worry too much about what people think of us. I shouldn't have to think about how you, the viewer, are going to take it. Instead, we can all be a part of a family. And I'm not saying I want to start a cult, but something's got to change. Something has to give. That's the overall rule of nature, right? Something has to give. Something has to be able to, even if this is the thing that gives, right here, folks, if this is the thing that gives, that's okay. Even if you have to push everything down super far inside, all the way up until it gives, but now you're thinking, that doesn't sound okay. You shouldn't push things down. You shouldn't push things down and keep things in your chest and keep things in your head. What you need to do is explain to people what's going on with you. That's how you find true connection, and that's how you find true love. If you want to find true love and true connection in social media, go for it. And I also see why you would think that that is an antithesis statement, an antithesis, a contradiction. You see how you can just find your words if you just keep talking them out? A lot of people don't understand how to get on camera and talk nonstop because they are insecure about what people will think of them, as if you're talking to a person. We're holding up technology in front of our faces, folks. You don't have to put on wide angle. You can get close. People really want to see this. They want to feel this. Women want to feel this. Men want to feel this. Men want to understand women. Women want to understand men. Leaders want to understand followers, and followers want to understand leaders. And if you think you're a leader, great. Do this, join this with me, because we're going to figure it out eventually. I just don't know when. But when we do, you get to say that you were a part of it. So if we need to build something or invent something that is going to stop this endless time loop, hit subscribe. Hit subscribe, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to ring the notification bell. Is that what you're supposed to say? Because I'm trying to connect with you. I'm trying to come to you. Here's what I'm doing differently than every other creator. I'm coming to you, okay? I'm pressing record. And I get passionate because I care. I don't get passionate because I'm scared. What is there to be scared of? What is there to be scared of? Do we think that Joe Biden is going to come? Is he going to call somebody? You know what I mean? Let's say Kamala Harris saw this video. If Kamala Harris saw this video, I would say, hey, Kamala, is there a way that you and I can come together on an emotional level and an intellectual level and a spiritual level and like mental processing level? Because we're both human and we can both communicate, but something's going on. Not that I disagree with what she says, not that I agree with what she says. It's just that obviously she has created something that has done a lot of what seem to be bad things, but a lot of other people think that they're good things, and people can say the same thing about Trump. I don't necessarily like Trump. I don't necessarily think that he's the best president ever, but you know, some people like to say he's getting the job done. I don't even agree. I don't think anybody's getting the job done. I think that you and I are the only people that are going to get a job done. So if you want to act like you're the only person watching this and not focus on how many views it has, then do it. Because if you want to find success in your life, you need to find someone to listen to. And you should have started that when you were a kid and your dad was telling you what to do. Until next time, this has been Hayden with no studio required. Join me and let's see if we can mix some things up. Peace out, guys.